Oh, man.
Oh, when you kiss your baby and her lips are cold, when you touch her and she turns away, oh, when that time comes, when that time comes, it's Doomsday. Oh, when our heart no longer beats for you alone, 'cause some new love took her breath away. Oh, when that time comes, when that time comes, it's Doomsday. But that's the way your world will end, not with a great big boom, but when you hear those tender words, Daddy, you and I are through. Then you watch your baby walking out the door, and you wish with all your heart she stayed. Oh, when that time comes, when that time comes, it's Doomsday. Oh, it's Doomsday.
Hello. I guess you can probably maybe hear my washing machine rattling right now. It's like 2 meters away from me, and me being the genius I am, I timed out the start of the show with the ending of the washing cycle. So you get to enjoy that bouncing around for approximately 1 minute according to the washing machine timer. But anyhow, assuming you can hear me over that racket, we just heard Zen Fuller with Doomsday. Doomsday from 1962, a single that was put out by Acama Records. And let's see, today going to give away some more tickets for the old boat show coming up next weekend. And Zach's going to be talking to us, and there's a whole whack of music and whatever else. That kind of stuff. So, without much further delay, and hopefully to try and avoid much more of this washing machine racket, I will play something by Ganser called Projector next. It's from their recently released Just Look at That Sky. I think it came out like 2 weeks ago or a week ago or something like that. And that's through Felte Records. Here it is.
Oh, it's such a rush. much spark, a solar happening, a light no one asks for, your recall recognition. It's so different. Big bright collisions, but don't you worry, no, don't you?
Well, the sun's gone down, and you're uptown, and you just out running around. I can't hardly stand it, it's troubling me. I can't hardly stand it, I just can't be. Well, you don't know I wait but the you, so you got me all over, all over. You say you through with me, you set me free. You just out with you used to be. A day of hardly standing, you troubling me. Can't hardly stand it, that just can't be. Well, you don't know I bet but love you, so you got me all for all for. Well, my spirit flows, I love you so. I stand alone and watch you go, and I can't hardly stand it, you're troubling me. I can't hardly stand it, I just can't be. Well, you don't know a bit but you, so you got me all for, all for. Well, now that you are gone, and I'm alone, all I do is sit and moan. I can't hardly stand it, you troubling me. I can't hardly stand it, I just can't be. Well, you don't know I love you, so you got it all for, all for, all for, all for, all for, all for.
Gee, I'm not certain that you really carried those sacks out here.
before the start. You cheated and pretended to. Was at the start the power ceased. Yellow dots were flying. A gentleman rose from the street upon which he was lying. With circular circulation, I circle continuously to prepare myself for memories and have a talk with me.
That was the GTOs. The song was Do Me In Once and I'll Be Sad, Do Me In Twice and I'll Know Better, Circular Circulation. And that was a Frank Zappa production, as is the whole album. It's sourced from Permanent Damage, which came out in 1969 through Straight Records. Then there was girl band Fucking Butter was the song from Holding Hands with Jamie, one of the great albums of our time. That came out on Rough Trade in 2015. Then there was Charlie Feathers, I Can't Hardly Stand It, from a single put out by King Records in 1956. And Ganser to Start Projector from Just Look at That Sky, put out very recently by Felte. And now's the time when I usually talk about shows coming up in Prague. But you know what? It's the same old story as last week, where there aren't really that many shows going on in the next couple of weeks that seem interesting to me that I at least know about, or even in the broader country. Like, I haven't really heard of a lot of good things. There's, let's see, a number of things happening at the end of the month, but I actually posted about a lot of that stuff already on the Aw Man Facebook page, so if you really want to dig through that, go for it. I don't really want to recite it, but I will be very self-congratulatory and self-promotional in saying that one show you should go to is the Aw Man radio and booking boat show here in Prague 1 week from today. And that features my band Alpha Strategy and, more importantly, Don Vito, Villas Roll, Football, and Lebanon. So you can read all about that as well on the Facebook page. And soon, hopefully this week, the awman.net page, which I just registered. I just got to get some crap up there. So yeah, I'm going to give away tickets for that pretty soon. I even forgot to do the J&H Bookings guy, the guy that talks about pertaining to shows. But whatever, I'll do that next week instead. And next week, I think I'll do the show on Friday. Evan's going to be here, and the boat show is Saturday, so I can't obviously do a radio show at the same time, or I shouldn't. So, yeah, I think that pretty well says what needs to be said there. And maybe I'll turn that echo down a bit. So, I'm going to play something from Sweden's On CIRKEL next, and I have no idea what the title of this song means, so I think it's time to bring up our old pal Google Translate here. The name of the song is
Svavelvinter,
which translates to
Sulfur Winter.
Yeah. And that comes from, I guess, an EP or a single, a 2-song thing that they put out that you can find on their Bandcamp page. Read the other day that they're looking for a vocalist. I wonder how different they'll sound after they find a new vocalist. I hope to find out. So here is On CIRKEL.
Nothing
song. That yo-yo, you go to hell, you creep around in the nighttime all you fucking want. But don't you come back here disturbing us, I'll tell you that right now, dude. Or you'll see garbage, I'll throw it over your fence, and then call 911. Party's on the dance floor. So other than that, have a good day, folks.
Well, it's cost me a lot, but there's one thing that I've got. It's my man. It's my man. Cold and wet, tired you'd bet, but all that I'd soon forget with my man. With my man. He's not much for looks, no hero out of books. He's my man. He's my man. 2 or 3 girls as he that he likes as well as me, but I love him.
Yeah. That was Cars by Mellie. That came out this year through Flennen and RDS Rec HH. It is from I don't know if you'd call it an album or an EP, it's kind of in between, called Have Head. And it's really good. I really like it. Then there was the Hotrods, I Don't Love You No More, from a 1965 Columbia single. Before that, Carloyn Brant with My Man. I don't know when that was originally recorded or if it properly came out around that time or what, but it's found on the Girls, Girls, Girls Volume 4 CD compilation that Marginal put out in 1994. We heard Centrefold before that with Disintegrate from their self-released EP Not Enough that came out this year. They're from Newfoundland, and I am too. It's really unusual to hear such good music come from there. Not that there isn't any good music. There's my friend Kira Shepard makes really good music. There's Mopey Mumble Mouse, my old pal Curtis Kilfoy, and his crew. I don't know if they do anything anymore now, but who else is there? I guess my old pal Gabe Pillar used to do stuff. I don't know if he's there anymore or not doing things. Black Market Hardtack is another good band. Anyway, there's good bands in Newfoundland. I'm not trying to be a prick here, but I was really, really impressed by Centrefold when I found them. Then we started with On CIRKEL with Svavelvinter, which I depended on Google Translate for earlier. Next I'm going to play... Actually, before I play this, I'm going to tell you about that ticket giveaway thing for the boat show next weekend. I'll make it nice and easy. Basically, all you got to do is tell me the name of a record by one of the bands who are going to play the boat show, and then the tickets are yours. You can email me or send a Facebook message or whatever you like. Just don't post it somewhere publicly. That's all I ask. And as I said before on last week's show, if you don't see that, or if you don't hear me make an announcement about somebody winning the tickets, assume that they have not been won. And even if you're listening to the replay and you want to give it a shot, then you can contact me and maybe you'll win them then. I don't know. So anyhow, as I was about to say, I'm going to play something by the Tuff Monks next. So this was a one-off thing between Nick Cave, Mick Harvey, and Roland S. Howard from the birthday party, and then folks from the Go-Betweens, Robert Forster, Lindy Morrison, and Grant McLennan. And anyway, apparently they were double booked for studio time, and then they decided to just do this kind of collaborative thing together, which turned out to be after the fireworks. And they never intended for it to be released, but it was put out anyhow because the studio wanted to recoup money that the birthday party were using with sort of an excessive amount of studio recording time, according to the label. So Mick Harvey actually said something about this later on. He said, that single was like a jam session we had in the studio, which lasted about 2 hours, and we never even finished. How on earth could they release it? I don't really know. It's ludicrous, a travesty. The whole point of the exercise was no one was meant to be credited. It was just meant to be the Tuff Monks. No explanation, nothing. So, yeah, they put it out anyway, but I think you could do a lot worse for a 2-hour jam session. I think most people who jam for 2 hours wouldn't come up with anything nearly as good as this. I think it's a good song. So, yeah, this came out on a single through the Agogo label in 1982. There's a really horrible remix of the song on the B-side of the single, which I guess was just the record label trying to make it seem like a good deal to buy this thing. But anyway, after the fireworks, the song itself is pretty good, and you can listen to it right now. Here it is.
Just because the music, your fingers, the night of the night of the night of the night, alone in your room, alone in your room. The barman won't stop talking, the jukebox won't stop with that tune. Or if only that jukebox would stop.
It's a sick, sick, sick world, and it's waiting for you.
Yeah, Shirley Pride. Snakes Crawl at Night. From a single put out in 1969 by RCA. And then there was the Rialtos with Like Thunder from a 1961 Pike single. Then there was Mosquito Ego Onion Face from Kalam, put out in 2016 by Tribender Tippish Records. And Ever Never has a real Butthole Surfers-esque kind of sound to it, doesn't it? Then there was the Tuff Monks, as I had described in detail the story. After the Fireworks from their one and only 1982 single through Agogo Records. And what do you know? It is the top of the hour, right on the nose. And you know what that means. It's time to call Mr. Coons.
I hope I keep my mailman called Mr. Mac away from Zach.
My name is made of skin and sand.
The Maniac. The Maniac's on the horn.
What's going on there, big guy?
The Range Lunatic. Rory Henty.
Oh, yeah.
On the phone with me.
You got him. Lucky you.
Not arrested. You get arrested last night? Tell me the truth.
No comment.
Yeah, you're doing this from jail. Just admit it.
Yeah, thankfully they had all the equipment I needed there.
Yeah, there's a lot of radio programs coming from jail these days.
all the best ones, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I really thought I was going to miss this call.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a miracle this call happened.
What's going on?
Because I was like, Cabot and I are driving to Cherokee, North Carolina, and I had like this long stretch of no service at all. I literally just got into a spot where there's service, like 30 seconds before you called.
Yeah, that's smiling upon you.
Yeah, for the first time in the history of my life. Yeah, we're near Cherokee, North Carolina. We're actually on the Cherokee Indian reservation right now. There's an elk screaming out into the void, and he's screaming out a little statement that says, "Add a little wild to your life." So if you can imagine an elk screaming that at the top of its goddamn lungs, that's what you're looking at here.
Yeah,
That's it's shockingly large billboard. Maybe the largest billboard I've ever seen in my life.
Was that what brought you there?
In my life. And there's this elk just screaming this, like just hollering. Nothing really behind the elk at all. And there's like a box statement that says, "Add a little wild to your life." And that's where we're at right now. We just passed this place. I've been thinking about this place pretty much all my life. It's called Santa's Land.
Okay.
And it's like a little Christmas village. And there's a roller coaster that has Rudolph on the front of it. So I'm thinking today is the day that I will finally check that place out.
Certainly a very appropriate time of year for it.
Yeah, that's right. Christmas in July, baby. I guess it's August.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just pulled off the road, and I'm in this like giant parking lot in the middle of the Cherokee Reservation in North Carolina. Got the Smoky Mountains on all sides of me. It's a beautiful day.
What more could you want?
I couldn't ask for more. I'm about to get fry bread too on top of it all. You ever had fry bread before?
I have no idea what it is.
They have it in Canada. It's like in Canada they call it bannock.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've had that before. Yeah, it
You're
can
not
be.
a bread man.
I'm not a bread man. I have had that, and it is pleasant. It's not something that I'd eat regularly, but yeah, I can tip my hat to a bit of that stuff.
Oh, it's really a treat. Yeah, it's a delicacy. Yeah, it isn't something that I would eat every single day, but it really is like, I don't know, that like the consistency of the bread, like how crunchy it gets, and like how much, I guess it's a lot of grease and oil too, but I really, really love it a lot. I have it maybe once or twice a year. Now that I'm so close to Cherokee, maybe I'll have a little bit more. Cherokee's about an hour and some change away from where I'm living now.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get your donut guy to make them.
You know, I guess donuts really is donuts really kind of are fry bread in a way. I mean, it's like bread that's being fried. But we just had we went down to. You and I didn't do this. We didn't go down to like downtown Gatlinburg, did we? We thought about it. We thought about taking an Uber, but we didn't go. Right?
We went to that really bizarre place that's made to be like an old town, but it's not. It's like an artificial old town where it's just like a shopping mall where you walk through paths outside. Yeah, it was super strange.
That's right.
Yeah. Was that it?
Yeah. That is in Gatlinburg, yes.
Okay.
So yeah, you did go. We went to Gatlinburg. This was Tabitha's first time in Gatlinburg, and she went on a Friday night. And it was pretty wild.
Yeah.
Pretty wild zone there. Yeah.
Bet you a lot of those people there were taking that elk sign to heart then.
Yeah, no, I don't think they were. I think that's the problem. People, it's like a lot of people come here and they're really artificially wild. You know, like they don't actually really get wild. They get wild they get wild in a way that is like superficial. You know, I think like really people do need to get a lot more wild. People are a lot more. I'd say this: people are a lot more savage than they are wild. I think there's a really distinct difference between being savage and wild. You know, like wild is healing and liberating. Savage is cruel and like thoughtless. I think most people are more savage than they are wild. And I'd say there was a lot more savagery in Gatlinburg last night than there was wildness.
Yeah, in that case, it doesn't sound all that pleasant. I mean, I didn't really expect it to be especially pleasant anyhow, but yeah. I'm glad I wasn't there on Friday night, I'll put it that way. I think it was a Sunday night or something we were there.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
We had some really great donuts from the donut fryer, though.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah,
that'll brighten anybody's day.
Oh yeah, it was the right tool for the job. Actually, it did mess my stomach up because I just crammed it down my guts in like 5 seconds. It was so good.
How were his prices?
She ate them so smartly. She ate such a small amount, very slowly. I just crammed them in there. What did you say?
How are the prices for the donuts? Are they reasonably priced in spite of being in
very
that?
Cheap.
Yeah.
Extremely cheap. I think I got 3 donuts, and we're talking like some of the best donuts around for $5.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and I got a specialty donut. I got an eclair. So you know those eclairs like two something, like $2.50, $2.65, something like that.
Yep.
But I got the My Bavarian Cream and her. What'd you get? Like a cinnamon twist, cinnamon cake donut. Both of them were only like $1, just over $1.
Yeah. Can't beat that.
That's a steal by anybody's measures. We had this really interesting thing happen with memory. We were walking on this little creek, like by this creek, and both of us saw the exact same thing, but we remember it really differently. So we were walking by this creek, and this truck drove by, and I had this really intense, like the truck was driving by really slowly, and I'll admit, I had this really intense desire to like run my hands along the truck as it was going by, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But somebody did. She remembers it as a girl that ran her fingers along the side of the truck, and I remember it as a boy with a baseball cap. So both of us saw the same thing and talked about it at the time, and like have a totally different memory of a thing that we both saw at the same time.
That's pretty weird. It's a mystical place. There's a lot of unexplained things that happen out there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It really is. Like the Smoky Mountains are. It's the oldest mountain range in North and South America. I think it's actually might be the oldest mountain range in the world. So it's really there's like centuries of mystery and beauty, and also probably savagery and cruelty and violence too. All of it's just soaked into the ground here and being played out like there's a big passion play all the time. But I really love it here, though. I love it here. Looking forward to when you can come and visit.
Oh man, I'll be gladly coming back as soon as the opportunity presents itself. But who knows when that'll be? But I definitely will make the trip.
We can do the radio show from live from the forest. How'd that be?
Yeah, if I can kind of scale down my setup, I think we could rig something up and we can make it happen.
Yeah, that'd be. Oh man, that'd be a thrill.
Yep,
that'd be a thrill.
Yeah, you guys can hit up the roller coasters.
Yeah, I think we're going to check out Santa's Land. I'm not sure if we'll ride the roller coasters. I haven't asked her. What's your take on roller coasters?
I ride them.
Sure. Yeah, we'll be riding the Rudolph roller coaster. There's a very real possibility.
Yeah.
There's like a Ferris wheel from the 1920s there. Did you see that? Yeah, there's like a really, really old Ferris wheel. It was a pretty small Ferris wheel. I'm not big on Ferris wheels, but I think I would actually ride this Ferris wheel.
Sounds quaint.
Yeah, it is really quaint. We passed through this little town, and there was a place that had it's like something like Country Vittles. I hadn't seen the word Vittles in a long time, but yeah, it said something like Country Vittles, and that was the restaurant name. So, yeah, it is extremely quaint here, and some of it's like probably quaint for business, but some of them are people that have actually just been here for a long time, and they're not trying to be quaint at all. That's just probably how they talk, how the culture is. But I think we're going to go get some lunch, my buddy. It was really good talking to you. Thank you for calling in. I'm so glad that I did not miss you. It was so close.
Yeah, we're 24 for 24. That's a good record.
This is still 24?
Yep.
That's incredible. That's great. Yes, that's fantastic news. Well, I'll do everything in my power to never miss it.
All right, I'm glad to hear that. Well, yeah, happy holidays to you both, and we'll be talking, I'm sure.
I will be talking soon, my friend. I'll be seeing you.
All right, be seeing you, pal.
All right, goodbye.
Bye. Well, that's it. Zach Coons, what a guy. And I guess I didn't talk about this yet. I'm going to do a whole set of songs next about tears and teardrops. So we'll start with The Teardrops, appropriately enough, and the song is Tears Come Tumbling. This is put out in 1965 by Musical.
out before you went away. And when I put it on, I cried unashamed. Oh, I'm glad tears don't stain. For each time I think of you and anything we used to do, the tears come down like rain. Memories of what used to be keep pulling teardrops out of me. Oh, I'm glad tears don't stain. So it's okay. I'll wear it when I can stand the pain. Oh, I'm glad tears don't stain. For each time I think of you and anything to do, the tears come down like rain. Memories of what used to be keep pulling teardrops out of me. Oh, I'm glad tears don't stain.
I don't know about that, but I do know ain't nobody ever accomplished anything by being caught up in self-pity. That's not what I'm about, and that's not what I want you to be about.
Take a heart that still holds a scar from an old love affair. Sit alone at a table in a dark, lonely corner somewhere. and listen to the words of the lonesome songs the jukebox will play. And that's all it takes. That's all it takes to make a teardrop. 'Cause after a while the sadness of the songs will start to reach you, bringing back the heartbreak that you never quite forgot. Think of that and stare into the bottom of the glass that you hold. And that's all it takes. That's all it takes to make a teardrop. Yes, after a while the sadness of the songs will start to reach you, bringing back the heartbreak that you never quite forgot. Think of that and stare into the bottom of the glass that you hold. And that's all it takes. That's all it takes to make a teardrop.
If you want to see somebody cry their heart out for a love they lost and must live without, if you're not afraid my misery might rub off on you, just hang around. My tears are overdue. If you want to hear confessions of a broken man who once held a world of love right in his hands, if you want to see a heartbreak right into in front of you, just hang around. My tears are overdue. Now there's not a way that I can say how much it really hurts when a broken heart and guilty conscience starts to work. I hope you won't forget the sight you've seen today. Just remember, love, I had been through the way. If you're not afraid, my misery might rub off on you. Just hang around, my tears are overdue. If you're not afraid, my misery might rub off on you. Just hang around, my tears are overdue.
My freedom. How did I know just how much I would need him? I I wanna cry and get it out of my system. I wanna admit just how much I have missed them. But I was such a fool, and now I've lost the boy that I adore, and I can't hold back the tears anymore. I can't keep laughing while my poor heart is breaking. All of my friends know that I'm only faking. I wanna say that I am sorry and lonely. I wanna explain that I care for him only. But I was such a fool, and now I've lost the boy that I adore, and I can't hold back the tears anymore. I'm gonna cry till my eyes are sore as they can be. I'm gonna cry till I cry him back to me. Cause I was such a fool, and now I've lost the boy that I adore, and I can't hold back the tears anymore. Well, I can't hold back the tears anymore.
Well, wouldn't you know it? I thought I was going to get the backing track queued up, and I was just a tad too slow. I didn't realize that was going to end. But, yeah, it's Ronnie K to the rescue. Here we go. Ronnie K, there you go. Even though, yeah, I used that one earlier, but who cares? That sounds a lot better. So that was Rita Pavone singing in English. She's from Italy. And the song was, obviously she's singing in English, I guess, to an English-speaking person or somebody who speaks English halfway decently. Why do I even say that? I don't know. The song was I Can't Hold Back the Tears and comes from an album called The International Teenage Sensation. It has the word teenage hyphenated between the teen and the age for some reason. And that came out in 1964 through RCA Victor. Then there was Porter Wagner, My Tears Are Overdue. I've played that at least once before, maybe even twice. And it's such a good song, I'm sure I'll play it again. It comes from Confessions of a Broken Man, put out in 1966, also by RCA Victor. Then it was Vern Stovall, That's All It Takes to Make a Teardrop, from a 1961 Crest single. We heard The Raindrops before that. One More Tear, from a single that came out through Jubilee in 1964. Then it was Wade Ray, Tears Don't Stain, from a 1965 Antenna single. And to start, the Teardrops, Tears Come Tumbling, from a 1965 Musicore single. And that, of course, is the Tears/Teardrop set, obviously. I got some more stuff to come yet. Still got another half hour here, so let's see if I can make it through. Next, I'll play something by Bent called So Nice, So Cheap. It was put out in 2017 by Emotional Response Records on a 7-inch EP called Mattress Springs.
From Chinatown, it's so Sun's gonna set in 3 hours.
sitting for hours looking at that without you. I keep your face in a part of my mind. I feel the space in my heart that I find without you. Today without you, the flowers don't bloom. Today without you, there's just a room. I dream about you, without you, without you. I don't sing the same tune. I've got a lot of things I can do, but what have I got if I'm feeling blue without you? Now that you're here and you're gonna stay, I throw the dreary hours away without you.
That was the car that
did it. A dog this afternoon bit a man.
und ohne Wort. Liegt sie eines Tages mit dem Torero vor. Ha, ja, nur aus Schaden, nur aus Schaden, nur aus Schaden wird man klug. Nun bist du allein und kommst zurück zu mir. Ha, doch ich lach dich aus und sage heute zu dir. Hey, nur aus Schaden, nur aus Schaden, nur aus Schaden wird man klug.
That was Neurotic Fiction, Me Mascotta is the song, and that came from their Romance, released through Specialist Subject, put out this year. Then there was Suzanne Doucette, Nur Ausschaden wird man klug, and my rudimentary German skills tell me that means damage is the only way to learn. And then I checked that on Google Translate, and what do you know? I was right. How about that? Then there was Raymore Melancholia from their EP Saraband Adu. I guess it's an EP. Maybe it's a short LP. I keep getting trouble and get myself in trouble not knowing the distinction between those two. Anyhow, that came out through CAF this year. Then it was Beep Beep and the Roadrunners, True Love Knows from a 1966 Vincent single. Samantha Jones before that, Today Without You from a Penny Farthing single put out in 1970. And to start, Band So Nice So Cheap from Mattress Springs, released by Emotional Response. So I think I'm going to end it off here. I think that's a good thing to do. I will play for you next If I can bring up the thing with the notes and all that junk. Public Pleasure, Swan, from their Swan Lower Expectations single EP thing. Also put out this year. Then it'll be Horse Torso. This isn't... I guess this song is out on their Bandcamp. The album isn't out yet. The song is Jerry Springer, Spaniel de Lewis. And the album it is to be found on is Micro Pianist. So yeah, you can go to their Bandcamp page, and I guess in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks or something, that whole thing will be out. That'll be interesting to hear. After that will be Lee Scott with the Red Skidoo, an incredibly silly song found on the Now Sounds of Today compilation album put out by Columbine Records. I don't know when. There's a whole bunch of those that Columbine put out, and they call them all the New Sounds of Today. So... yeah, there's one that came out in 1978, but it wasn't this one, so maybe that'll give you an idea. That would sound about right. Maybe this is a little earlier. This is a song poem, one of those things that somebody paid musicians to play their song idea, and the company kind of just cheated them out of a bunch of money and put their song on the Stupa compilation that only people like you and I would ever listen to. And then I will probably end it off with Thomas Lear and Robert Rental, if there's enough time. Monochrome Days from their album The Bridge came out through Industrial Records in 1979. So thanks for being here. I'll be back again Friday, I think, and hopefully Evan will be around to co-host the whole shebang, and we'll be talking boat show business more than I did today, probably in advance of the show that's on Saturday. So, thanks for listening to the live show and or replay. And I'll talk to you later.
Just look after yourself, as they always say, because no one else will.
Let us get the fuck out of here.
Be seeing you.
And you.